Hi, I'm Bowling Otter.
And I'm Mrs. Sandwich.
And welcome to the BS.
The Bowling Otter Show.
All right, so last night we played the previous episode of Doki Doki because
That went up before, yeah.
This is the next day we are recording, and we haven't posted the other episode yet, so we just had to get down here to see what the heck comes next. So I'm thinking about it too much. And we also remembered that there was that thing that that popped up on the screen that said to go check, like, what was it? It was like game data or something / it was like a file somewhere.
Right.
So we were like,
after we turned the cameras off and everything, we clicked in. Well, here you go.
Yeah, clicked into it. Doki Doki Literature Club, right in the Steam Apps directory. And if you notice, my D drive is named Duduo. Who gets that reference?
Hey.
Put that in the comments. And then we saw that there are these files in here. There's this happythoughts.png that was created right about the time that we started playing last night, which was the 11th at 9:57 p.m.
Right.
And the 11th at 10:02. So those were new files created during our game session last time.
I don't know, man.
So I need to know, like, what this. So this is something, because I remember they said something about traceback too. So now I have to check it out. Ready?
Yeah.
Happythoughts.png. What is it? The hell?
Heck? Well, that's Sayori, I think, right?
Is it?
With the bow?
Or is that did Sayori have the bow?
Oh, no. It was, oh my god, why am I forgetting
Natsuki?
their names now? Natsuki, yes.
Is that Natsuki?
Natsuki has.
So what's the deal with Natsuki? Why is she looking like that?
I don't know.
And then what was traceback? I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred.
Is this real?
While running game mode. Okay, hold on. Restart top context. Oh, geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. So it's Monica. That's Monica.
It's Monica.
That's Monica's laugh. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, so Monica's running this thing.
So is Monica making a game?
And there was something weird going on because Sayori kept being like, oh, she told me. Monica told me. I should have listened to her.
Yeah.
So is this
Right, she brought her up. Well, keep scrolling down. What else is down
this
here?
would probably be easier if I just deleted her. Is it talking about Sayori? She's the one who's making this so difficult?
Maybe?
I think she's talking about Sayori. So Sayori hung herself.
Yeah.
That was her... Oh.
Oh. Here goes nothing.
Same
okay.
thing.
Then 1.1.0. Okay.
Wow. And is there something else, like, I don't feel like really like going, like pouring through this too specifically right now or too carefully.
Yeah.
But I wonder if there's something else in this, what looks to be noise or just commands.
I don't know,
or just output of a command.
This is weird.
I wonder if there's anything in here that's
well, let's go back
important.
in. And in hindsight, I regret that we skipped through that dialogue so fast.
Yeah, well, didn't notice it changed into things we hadn't seen.
Yeah, we were like, oh, we did this. We were just clicking through. And then by the time we were done, we were like, oh, crap.
Yeah, we got by halfway, and I'm like, hold on. We weren't talking about Monica here before.
Yeah.
So this is different. Okay, here we go. See? And now there's Monica mixed with Natsuki, replacing where Sayori was.
Yeah.
So does that mean she's going after Natsuki next or something?
Maybe, yeah.
Like she went through Sayori, and then she's going to go through
no,
Natsuki?
she's spliced with all of them. Look, there's a little bit of Monica or Yuri in there.
Oh, that's Yuri's hand, isn't it?
So it's like all of them, yeah.
But is Sayori here?
No.
So it's all three of them. It's the three of them. No Sayori.
But mostly Monica.
Mostly Monica.
I'd say.
Yeah, there's a little bit of hair from Yuri there too. Why does it say new game? Oh, load game. Yeah, duh.
Oh,
we just
okay.
did it. It's okay. Okay.
That's
so,
right,
all right, let's just kind of.
thing.
Yeah.
That's right. You all are like past.
It deleted all our save games. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Great, which is super interesting. All right, here we go. Ready? Sure, I guess I can check it out.
Okay. Ah, awesome.
And I'm scared of her now.
I know, me too. You're really sweet, Sergeant Nub. You know that.
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
So what is it? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities.
Oh.
Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh.
Girl one?
Yeah, so it is. It's like starting from the beginning, but with her in Sayori's role.
Yeah.
As like the bubbly it girl.
Yeah. A? So we have to do A then, right?
A guest?
Because it's going to be... Oh, here we go. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Sergeant Nub.
Nub Club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I remember that from before.
So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, so this is 100% restarted.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Oh, so she's the vice president now.
It's nice to meet
So Yuri
you.
was the vice president.
That's right.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yes, nice to meet both of you.
So, I ran into Sergeant Nub in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? So she's not entirely Sayori.
No.
Because, like, we're not neighbors. Like, so if she was orchestrating this whole thing and interjecting herself into the story so that we wind up with her.
Yeah, so like we went with
She's
Sayori,
changing
so
it a
now
little
she's
bit.
like taking
Putting
out
herself in
Sayori
Sayori's
to
role.
replace her.
Right.
Yeah.
So that she could be the Sayori.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's totally crazy.
she
Is
was
that what's
complicated.
happening?
I don't
like,
know.
It kind of seems like it.
I don't know.
Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Make cupcakes? Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Sergeant Nub?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. That is a very, extended finger.
Yes.
That is a serious angle. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we could all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set.
Oh my god.
She carefully
I want a
places
tea
a
set.
teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle.
Can I be honest?
What?
I think I'm starting to like teapots.
Really?
I do.
I don't despise teapots.
We have a couple, and they're but really weird ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we have them around and stuff, but I think I'm starting to like it. Would you
have
drink
the-
out of a little teacup?
We have the
If I give
Lionel
you a
Richie
teacup?
one.
Yeah, we have a Lionel Richie
Yeah.
teapot. But would you drink out of a little tea? Because we drink tea. Would you drink out of a teacup with 3 fingers?
I suppose, but then you don't get a lot of tea.
What?
You don't get a lot of tea that way, though.
You want a big
I want a Reese's
venti
peanut butter cup
tea.
mug full of tea. That's what I want. That's try.
That's a good point. We can use it. Okay, anyway. Go ahead.
Okay, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
insulted. I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad. That was a nice answer.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Sergeant Nub, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga,
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, that's different. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly
Oh.
perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
No, not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, stop looking down on us.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with
Oh,
her finger.
I remember this.
Oh, that's right.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I read horror book
read it.
once. I read horror book once.
Yeah.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so?
Really, if a story makes me think, oh my god, there was like a Louis hair floating in the air, and I breathed in, and I think it just went up my nose. Don't look at me! All right.
Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
I don't have a hair sticking out of like a long ass hair sticking out of a long ass hair. I think that happened to us before, the ass hair. Long ass hair. I don't have one hanging out of my nose, do I? Am I good?
You mean, like, besides all the other ones? No.
No. I got them all cut. All my
Yeah,
hair's
all
cut.
of 'em.
All right.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ah, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that? You're not smart enough
Well,
for it.
I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
Oh, snap. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine, fine. If she was gonna say it out loud, I was
Yeah,
gonna be like, yo.
that's mean.
That is crappy.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. When I was working on my first novel back in 1815,
My first 6-volume work.
no, I sat on the Zeppelin all day and typed on a typewriter. Okay,
Sat on the Zeppelin.
sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment, just looking at each other. Hey, so
Well,
it's cold out.
how about those eagles? Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Why do I sound like Moses? Do you agree as well, Sergeant Nub?
He's just standing there with tablets.
Yeah, right. And a big staff.
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club.
Oh, snap.
Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought.
Look at their faces.
All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry. I thought...
look, they all sunk.
Yeah, a little bit.
They were like, bleh, bleh, bleh.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Sergeant Nub. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh, we need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
Ugh.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to get to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right! Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Sergeant Nub?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if we really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Sergeant Nub, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring... Oh.
You okay?
The crotch, nose, heat. Oh, so hot! Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we could all share. It's in my nose! It's the bubbles in my nose.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Sergeant Nub, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills?
Do we have to do this all again?
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
Yeah, is it going to do the whole thing? With that, I depart but we weren't walking home with Sayori here, though. Typically, we're walking home
No,
with
we
her.
just left.
With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Remember when Monica seemed like the most level-headed one?
Yeah.
Now she's a straight devious. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Are these going to be different words?
I don't know.
You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Yes.
Why would we say no?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
That's cool. That was the special poem?
Now there's only 2 here.
Yeah.
Before it was 3.
Monica used to be there.
Did she?
Or was it Sayori?
I
Was it
think
everybody
was
but
Sayori.
Monica?
I think it was everybody but Monica.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to save?
Yeah, definitely want to save. You're
Okay.
right. Boosh.
What is going on here?
Well, no, but let's get a poem. Let's
Okay.
do a poem.
You go, I go, you go, I go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
here we go. Flower.
Boop.
We're gonna pick on Natsuki again, probably.
Or Sayori.
Sugar.
That'd be interesting. Sugar. Okay. Bouncy.
Chocolate.
Whoa.
Blanket. Yeah.
Awesome.
We've picked only Natsuki so far.
Really?
Yep.
Do you feel
Charm.
like you want to pick a Yuri word? Should we pick a Yuri word?
No,
for
I'd rather
Orbone?
just keep going the way we're going.
Okay. Music.
I guess.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's do Rain Cloud. Wait, really? I'm pretty sure that was
Are
going
you
to be
sure
Yori.
they're jumping for the actual thing?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
'Cause they jump when you click.
How about twirl?
Cry. There we go. There's a Yuri for you.
She was crying. Oh, all right.
She's emo.
Oh, poof.
What?
Poof.
Poof? Okay, well, yeah, okay.
the best
All right, so
word
let's try disown. Oh, this is dark.
That was a Yuri word too.
That's a Yuri word.
Bubbles.
I'll try to get all Yuri words now. Misfortune. Oh, how dark.
Puppy.
Whoops. Oh, puppy? Okay. Weird, when I right clicked, they all went away.
I was gonna say.
Okay. Unrequited.
What a depressing person. Okay. Vivid.
Oh, that's a Yuri word.
Interesting.
Doki Doki. Pout. Oh, okay. That's Natsuki.
Okay.
Depression.
Depression. Or vibrant.
Vibrant.
How
Vibrant?
about
Okay.
vibrant?
Vibrant.
Yes.
Oh, it was Yuri.
Okay.
She's vibrant.
Hi again, Sergeant Nub. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
They're gonna be like, oh, thanks for keeping your promise, Sergeant Nub. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
It's freaking weird.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Whoa.
She's covering up the
Oh my god,
text.
she's on top of the text.
What does it say? Oh, Natsuki.
You certainly have a big
Oh,
mouth.
that's Monica. Okay.
Oh, is it Monica?
Yeah.
Okay. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room.
Monica, I guess, maybe.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. And I couldn't even see what it was.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Sergeant Nub. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
That is happening.
What?
The music's changing speed and key.
Is
I
it?
thought I heard it once, and I'm like, did that just get faster and like higher? And like, nah. And then I just totally heard it drop.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention. I've tuned
Yeah,
it
the
out.
music's changing.
Wow.
So weird. All right.
That's
Did you read
crazy.
that?
Wow, that's like really subtle if that
Yeah.
happened because I didn't notice this entire time. Okay.
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yes, I did say that.
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Choo!
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I'm so distracted by the music
Yeah.
doing weird stuff. All right,
It is.
I can't
I
really
hear
say
that
no
too.
either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so
I
distracted.
thought you left us for a minute.
Oh,
there.
so weird. I'm like listening to like these weird bends and stuff.
yeah, it is.
All
It
right.
is. It's going like, yeah.
So it only
moving
feels
up a
right
little
for me to
bit.
do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
Ah, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
Didn't she have a book for us before?
She did.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
It's like reading for idiots.
It's ABCs. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Yeah, I remember
That's
this.
Right. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace, little boy. I look forward to hearing what you think. And then she's going to be like, wrong!
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay, so
Ah!
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. So we do this part again, too.
Okay.
You looking for something in there? Whoa!
Watch your profanity.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Oh, whoops.
What's the point? Keep your collection organized, and someone else is just gonna mess it up.
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean?
Manga.
I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better.
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Ugh.
Oh, whoops. That was supposed to be her stupid voice. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls?
Oh, right.
It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass of that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
Whew.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll let you know one thing. But I'll tell you one thing, Sergeant Nub. Consider...
Okay.
Oh.
This is freaking weird.
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moo.
Mo?
I don't know what that means.
Mo.
Moo.
That's so mo.
It's so mo.
Don't just stand there.
Ooh. Natsuki grabs my arm and
right,
pulls
right.
me out of the closet. Okay, she then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She
Let me
pats
talk
the
about
ground
it.
next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
What's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Eh.
I don't know what that sounds supposed
That
to
was
be. Oh, really?
that. Yeah. From one side to the other side of the mic.
Don't just say that.
You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished a series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
It's like Babysitter's Club.
Yeah. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you were just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
It's a little
If you
weird.
say so. I guess it's fun sharing something, yeah.
As you
I wouldn't be
read.
able to do that. I wouldn't be able to read. I'd be like,
Get away from me!
I guess it's fun
Go away.
sharing something with you with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Eh?
You don't?
It's not. Well, I would really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Oh, jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Oof. Look, I can never get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face.
Erg, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time.
Oh my gosh.
But it's probably harder for someone like
underhanded
you.
compliment?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Weird.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the out of me if he found this. Oh.
Yeah, she said she had something going on with her dad.
Yeah.
She had to be back by his,
He had like a curfew or something.
Yeah, I have to eat his
A
dinner.
boy couldn't come over for sure. Like, that'd be terrible. Yeah,
Oh
and
my
it seemed like super strict.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad that I totally forgot about that.
Wow. Jeez.
Wow.
At least
it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Well, I just can't win, can I?
well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So,
Ha ha ha!
geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes.
That's how you read your manga.
Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep.
Jeebus.
Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me.
Whoa.
Hey, that didn't happen before.
Oh, geez. Natsuki, are you okay?
Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar.
Whoa.
She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and
Oh,
immediately
yeah.
tears off the wrapper.
She ate the cookie or something the day before, right?
I don't remember anymore.
Remember she bit, was that her?
No, Sayori did
That
it.
was Sayori?
Yeah.
That bit the cookie right out of her hand?
Yeah, that was Sayori.
Oh, what's going on with her and food? Anyway, okay, go ahead.
I told you not to give.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it
Oh
into
my
her
god.
mouth.
Dude. Like she was like a dog or something? Here, don't worry, Sergeant Nub. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her, or is she diabetic or something? Anyway.
It's a kind of weird kind of diabetes.
Yeah. Why don't we all share poems now?
Okay. Let's go to Natsuki first.
Okay.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Forgot about that.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
I don't feel like it.
Oh, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
You.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this.
Oh.
I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Oh.
Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like.
Right.
And he went and ruined it.
Oh my god.
Hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Yeah.
Eric.
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss if she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Crows can race. Owls can see. Geese can run. Eagles can fly. People can drive, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
Build a myth.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
What? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
Yeah.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
We take you seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
That hit you hard.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment.
Oh.
I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
That's nice of you.
How nice. Okay, then Yuri. It is weird that like these things are popping up, but you have to go through like everything else again to get there, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, but you can't leave anything out because
But
you're
you
gonna
know
miss
what?
something.
So badly, I'm hoping that it doesn't take us through the whole
Entire
game
thing,
again.
yeah.
You know, I'm kind of like, I'm getting anxious.
Yeah, I
Like,
wanna know what
wanna what it
happens.
is.
Yeah.
And I'm right on the cusp of, I'm like, get to it.
Yeah,
You know,
but
like they're building up to
I feel like it's
something.
doing it though. I mean, because Natsuki just straight up passed out. Her eyes went all weird, and she slumped into us.
Right.
And then they gave her a protein bar to get her to like regain consciousness.
Right.
So weird things are definitely happening.
Yes,
You know.
yes.
So I think at this point, at least I'm thinking, I would hope too, that it's like the momentum's kind of starting to build now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we went through like 4 days before.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm kind of like, oh gosh, please don't let us go through another 4 days.
Yeah.
With just these little like trickly bits.
The tiny
you
little
know?
differences.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to click through any of it.
Right, exactly. Anyway, you're
Okay. Yes, Yuri, because Monica scares me. Tony Braxton.
Yes.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, so sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on.
Hold on a moment. Okay.
This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. It's the best thing I've ever read in my life. Email vibrant, vivacious, boop.
Poof.
I guessed that it might be after reading through it.
Poof depression.
Poof depression.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere.
Oh my god.
It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. This was often before.
Yeah.
Very deliberate. Yeah, she said this.
In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together, yes. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Yes.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes, her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind.
You brought it up, girlfriend.
I shouldn't be talking about people like that. That's
Right.
sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny.
She looks dreamily into the air.
After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
All right.
Same one.
Yeah.
Ghost under the light. Yeah.
Okay. So
Tendrils.
nothing's changed there.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the same.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What?
Oh my god.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
We read it in like 3 seconds. We were like, yep.
Yeah. Oh, well, I just don't read script very often. Sorry! I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was totally descriptive. Really descriptive, not totally.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. You are the worst. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sergeant Nub.
I see the point went clear over your head.
Ugh.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Oh my... Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, guys, we're going to end that episode there. So we'll continue with the next one. If you like this video, please support us on Patreon. Click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, bye.
Bye.